And they'll try for it here on fourth. Bridgewater and company stay out there. They'll run for it. It's Gordon. And he's going to have the first down, yardage to the 35. Good spot on the field to go for it. Kind of no man's land, as they call it, and it worked out.
Yeah, they call it no man's land because your punter's telling you it's too short. I'm just going to punt it into the end zone. Your field goal kicker might give you a little raised eyebrow. Might be too far for the field goal, so it gives you a great chance to go for it. Personally, if you have those tendencies to be aggressive as a head coach, you kind of like this spot because it gives you the decision to go ahead and go for it when you want to anyway.
Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. From the 25 on second down, Bridgewater. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Nasir Adderley. And the Chargers will take over here at their own 12-yard line.
And, Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively. Not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
The Charger drive about to get going. After the turnover, here's Herbert. Forced out to his left. And he's got it. What a catch on the sideline. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Play action. It's Herbert. They'll roll him out right. Now on the run. He'll throw it back deep over the middle. And this one nearly picked off. Kind of surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away, but get away it does, and it's second down. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. A handoff. It's Eckler. Now room for Eckler. And some room to maneuver. And he's taken down, but not before he gets to the Broncos' 9. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's first and goal from just inside the 10. On the ground, it's Eckler. And finding room to work, he's down to the 2-yard line. 61 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. And now the Broncos will burn another timeout here, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. On second down, Eckler. And I think they stopped him again. They did at the 1-yard line. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. And he will get in across the chalk for a Chargers touchdown. Austin Eckler taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Chargers, they're able to widen their lead.
Partner, to me, that touchdown had something that was kind of rooted in that group seeing the future. What I mean by that is they had a plan. Let's find a way to score right here before the half, and that'll give us momentum going into the second half. Give us that cushion that we're looking for. They got that accomplished, scoring right before the half ended.
And they'll have Herbert try and throw for it. He'll buy some time right. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more. And that was the old QB one-man band play there on the conversion.
And look, let's face it, even quarterbacks who don't have great mobility, in certain situations, they're able to actually take the ball in themselves. Remember way back when Joe Namath against the Giants in the Yale Bowl, right? Remember Joe had all those knee operations. They thought he couldn't run it. No one accounted for him. He practically walked into the end zone.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And we'll see how they want to play this. Just a little over 20 seconds to go. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Now a leaping catch. He's got it. Now the Broncos will use their third and final timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number one. On 1st and 10, Bridgewater. Right back to Judy, and it's complete. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. It'll be the Broncos getting the football first in this second half as they trail, and we are back underway. From just inside the 20, a short kick. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And right out of the gate, they face what you'd think could be a pretty important drive.
I would say so. You know, they're down 2 scores. That's not the end of the world. It wasn't the strongest of first halves, but for them to start clawing back, they've got to start putting a little pressure on that defense, start cutting into this deficit. You can't have 3 and outs and expect to get that done.
A first down throw for Bridgewater. He's got his 6'5" receiver. That's Tim Patrick. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
And he'll be taken down near the 20 at the 21. On the tackle, it was the West Virginia man, Kaiser White.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
On 2nd and 9, Bridgewater. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Here's Bridgewater. And he will find his man Sutton. That's complete. Touchdown, Broncos. Bridgewater finding Cortland Sutton on the touchdown throw. And the Broncos are able to cut into this lead as they score on the opening drive of the second half. McManus's point after is good. And this is back to an 8-point game. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. It's a squib kick fielded just inside the 20. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The Charger drive about to get going. And the ledger for them so far looks pretty good, doesn't it?
It certainly does. Touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. Not sure it can be much better than that. They've got to feel very good about the groove that they're in at this stage of the game.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Once more, here's Eckler. Breaks through the contact. Gets by him, and now a little daylight. And he's taken down, but not before he gets to the Broncos' 29-yard line. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. On the give, this is Eckler. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Off the play fake to Eckler, it's Herbert. Steps away. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete.
They've been trying and trying, but they haven't sacked him yet. He's been able to get away and make plays. Tried to make another one downfield right there, but to no avail. They'll have to keep up the pursuit, though, and not let him get hot.
Out to his left. He'll get this to his running back. It's Justin Jackson. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. Herbert operating from the red zone. Eluding the pressure right. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Kareem Jackson. And the Broncos are going to have it here at their own 15. A young quarterback, Charles, rolling to his right. I know he's right-handed, but is that one that maybe a veteran sticks in his pocket?
I think so, but you have to remember with young quarterbacks, it may take a few years before they get all the stuff out of them that they did earlier in their career or even in their college days when they were used to being dominant. In this case, the NFL veteran defense ended up winning the battle.
Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. From the gun, Bridgewater. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Michael Davis. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
Pretty solid run here on 1st down. Almost picked up another first, but he appears to be a few inches short. Eckler going to get it again on 2nd down. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. A play fake, and now Herbert to throw. And this is caught, but I don't think he stayed in bounds. No, he didn't. It's incomplete. The throw took him past the boundary, and it's 4th.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
Here we go on 4th. Herbert sliding out of the pocket. And this is caught for the ground. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Back now at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. So a moment to catch our collective breath after the 4th down conversion. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Hopkins' kick is good, and that will bump the lead up to 11. So that's, CD, an important one here in the 4th quarter.
And that importance cannot be overstated. All eyes on both sidelines were staring that one down all the way. The significance is that they made it a 2-score game. Still lots of time left to go, but likely that was their goal at the start of the drive. Get 3 points, make it a 2-score game, and they were able to get it done.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And the complexion of this one has changed a fair amount. That last field goal made it a 2-score game, so they need to get points out of this drive relatively. Oh, a leap, and he will make the catch. And he takes it all the way down to the 28-yard line. A huge play there for Denver. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Oh, and Bridgewater intercepted for the 3rd time. Picked off at the 22. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line. Herbert going to lead up the Chargers here, 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Off the play fake. Herbert. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And that's caught inside the 30. And all the way in for a Charger touchdown. Keenan Allen, 75 yards. And the Chargers have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter. I don't think you can get any more efficient or tidy, whatever word you want to use than that. Man, one play, 75 yards, end zone.
Yeah, efficient, tidy, excellent words. How about explosive? 75 yards, one play. That means everyone handled their assignment, doesn't it? It doesn't just mean that the defense broke down. They really executed the way that was